What's up, everybody? I'm Kelvin. You see my company's branding through my company. I'm known as Razak. However, through Hillcrest, I'm Kelvin, and I'm setting up a live example to show you bare bones how we can get the DCOR grant accomplished in a Rolock building. At the same time, use this what I'm about to do with the DCOR building, the Rolock building, as a case scenario of how we can branch out and really capture the digital world that has already been upon us and engage consumers as not have been engaged. All right, all right. Now here's a preview. I want to make this video 10 minutes. Right now we're running at less than a minute, so let's go straight into the preview. The purpose of this video, to kind of expand on it a little more, is go over the DCOR goals, my interpretation of them, the fact that we're trying to capture some branding, some digital branding with Hillcrest, and go over the setup, right? So in respect to my interpretation of the DCOR goals, as I reiterated in the document, that this whole video is about reiterating visually the document that I created a few days ago, who I sent to Marion Coltrane, who in turn sent it to Carol Parks, and right now we're at that transition. Today is April the 6th at 2:50 p.m. DCOR goals, my interpretation, is one, to prevent opioid engagement to the Rolock residents; two, to use peer support as a credible messenger; three, to administer approved evidence-based curriculum such as life skills or functional family; and four, emphasize the importance of a healthy lifestyle of mindfulness, eating healthy, and exercise, aptly named Eat, Move, Think, the program we're doing the Rollout building. So um, now the setup. The setup, bare bones, no budget, is what you're looking at right now. I have one of my cell phones linked up to a tripod, costing like $4 on eBay. I have a white light sitting over top of this cell phone. I have my laptop. I have some branding material. This would be Hillcrest branding material. Whatever kind of perks or cool stuff you want to bring up, yeah, that'll be encouraged. Right now, for example, this will be, say, what I'm pointing at will be Facebook or YouTube. Will be on this laptop will be Zoom, and the people on Zoom will be able to hear me, but you won't be able to hear people that I'm conversing with Zoom, because I have these headphones in, right? So it separates people's personal identification per HIPPA compliance, right? So that's basic bare bones. Like, I have access to social media, and I'm doing some stuff at the same time with the rollout building, but all platforms, the larger audience, the behavioral health community, and also the rollout residents will get the same quality information. I was being engaged and more hands-on with the rollout residents. All right. I'll talk about what it looked like with the budget. But curriculum, the curriculum, as I alluded to in the intro, is evidence-based. It'll be life skills or the functional family therapy. I found that those two examples plus more in the narrative Hillcrest wrote up, and their pitch to get the DCOR grant. So what we've been using is life skills, but there's other options as well that has been approved by DPH. Three, HIPPA compliance. So this is where I talk about the separation of the platforms and lay you of this unprecedented times. Like, certainly social distancing is forcing us to be innovative, right? So some say it's a problem, but a problem is nothing but a solution in the right person's hands. A solution to this digital branding and getting a DCOR grant job done would be, one, engaging the rollout residents and using the digital engagement to the rollout residents as a case scenario to expand it to the larger audience. For example, I will have the rollout residents via Zoom on my laptop, me listening to them with these headphones in, and perhaps looking at them, while I can share some documents such as the curriculum, and I can tell them doing my little spiel speech or whatever for an hour and a half, I could do it that way while at the same time tracking who's been there, who engaged, when they've been there, how they engage, and etc. Or it could be done simultaneously, me working with the roll-up residents and also providing the same administering the same curriculum to the larger audience. At the same time, building, as we build this digital platform, we curate the digital consumers and engage people who want to be distant and get the same information. Number 4, what it will look like with a budget. So again, this is bare bones stuff you can figure out in your house, spine in your house. But with a budget, you can have live interviews. Essentially, someone doesn't physically have to be here with me. I can like send you a link via text or email, and you click on it, and on the live stream, you'll be like side by side screen, or I can make you the full screen, and you can be in the live stream wherever you're on your phone or whether you're in your laptop, and you can say your spiel, do whatever you want within the time frame. With the budget, the second thing is you can pre-record videos and insert them, play them during the live stream. For example, Ms. Price, you want to say something? Mr. Parks, you want to say something? Hey, we're Hillcrest, and this is what we believe in, and this is what we want you to do. I can play that right into the live stream to the residents on Zoom and through the larger behavioral health community audience via digital. I can share screens, say I'm streaming live on YouTube and Facebook with a particular software. I can show all the platforms that I'm sharing live, and through Zoom, I can share a document. I can share my screen. I can share a video through all the platforms at once. I gotta have dual monitors to make my job a lot easier too. Like you all already have monitors, like side-by-side monitors, right? And audio, camera quality, and the lighting, those are the key details to really make a successful live stream and separate you from possible competitors. The quality of your product. The product is our digital viewing. You know what I'm saying? Like having that quality mic so you can hear me well, so you can see me more crisp. Right now I'm just using my phone's camera. Imagine if I had like entry-level HD quality. You can see like the pimples on my face. It makes the consumer feel like they're actually with me for a certain degree. Before I wrap it up and go into review, because I want to get this done before 10 minutes, I'll give you a live example of how I can implement, say, out of the Eat, Move, Think, one day of the move, the physical component in this live stream. Example of a live stream. Again, Zoom here, social media there. After I do the pleasantries, say who we are, this is Hillcrest, what we're about to do, and thank some of the sponsors and people, I will literally, well, I can tilt the camera up a little bit. Let me do that very quickly. I can tilt the camera up and say, hey, all right, so we finished our stretches already. You already know what we're about to do. We're about to get that work in, man. Just eat, move, think. But today we're about to move. We want to get it sweating, and based on our evidence-based curriculum, when you move, this does for you. This does for your emotional well-being. It gets you out of that funk. When you do certain things and easy things like doing some squats. All right, we stretch. Let's get the squats here. 1. Oh, let's do 9 more. 2. You know how this is going to feel. 3. After you rest and recoup. 4. The curriculum teaches us that, man, it gets us out of our funk. 5, it gets us out of that. It gets us out of that depression. 6, bring the whole family with you. This is good for you. 7, you already know it's gonna feel you. You want to work out. 8, be sure you be with it. You gotta believe in this. 9, 1 more, finish strong. And just make it easy. But as you can see, having another monitor, I can see feedback. I can see what I'm doing, and I can stay on point. But I'll be able to do that bare bones with one laptop, a work laptop, but it'll make my job a lot harder navigating between multiple windows of social media, the Zoom with the residents, and also engaging with the residents while doing my physical thing. So If without a budget, it's a one-man show. With a budget, I can bring more people in digitally and produce faster, have higher quality. So essentially, I'm Kelvin, but as you can see with the branding, this is Total Razak, so I'm Razak through the branding, but this is a basic overview of the document I created to let you know how the digital engagement with the Rollout residents to get the DCOR grant can be done, and how we can use this digital example as a way to expand and capture some of the untapped larger behavioral health digital community. Holla at me.